Welcome back to part 2 of this two-part series on financial equity. The first video established that there are inequitable financial contributions from City of Lawrence taxpayers. But now let's talk about why this is important and how it can be addressed moving forward. It is important for a few reasons. First, it means that City of Lawrence taxpayers are subsidizing services for those located in Baldwin City, Eudora, Lecompton, and unincorporated Douglas County, and does not achieve the goal of being financially equitable for all those within Douglas County. Additionally, when funding splits occur, it can lead to administrative dysfunction and lack of consistent leadership. Finally, it can be difficult to manage these programs when each agency plays a different role and those roles are not communicated effectively or clearly defined. There are a number of different funding agreements between the city and county, and this means that achieving financial equity will likely take years. However, it is also important to remember that even when true financial equity is not achieved, there are still efficiencies gained when agencies are able to partner together to provide services. Now let's talk about how to address financial equity moving forward. Each funding agreement is a little different and will have a varied level of impact. Due to the number of agreements, there will have to be an incremental approach taken to review these agreements. The city recognizes that changing some of these funding agreements is going to result in a shift of costs, and that those will need to be budgeted for and communicated to a number of different agencies. The goal is to start with the larger agreements that will result in the most cost shift and provide a reasonable timeline for implementation so that all agencies can be prepared for the shifts in costs. Finally, it is important to remember that while this video series focuses specifically on property taxes, the city does also receive sales tax, which often come from those that live outside the city. Those proceeds help pay for services that visitors use or have the ability to use while they are in Lawrence. Some of these services include public safety, such as police, fire, EMS, our transportation networks, parks, recreation opportunities, and infrastructure, such as our streets, water, sewer, and multi-use paths. Lawrence is able to support the environment for businesses to prosper and attract visitors. The city hopes to be able to continue to partner with the county and other organizations in a financially equitable manner, and to revisit some agreements to ensure that they are equitable to all those within Douglas County. Thank you for watching our two-part series on financial equity.